February of 2006, De Beers Venetia Mine spent 95 million rand on the gain share bonus payout. The first time that a bonus payout of this magnitude has been given to the employees for a job well done, a job that was exceptionally well done in the year of 2005. This short DVD documents the stories of some of the individuals whose lives were fundamentally changed by this bonus payout. It documents the building of new houses, the renovations of existing houses, and in some cases the education of some of our children. This DVD is there to document for the employees and for the shareholders just how important this gain share payout has been. Some of the individuals speak with passion about how it's changed their lives. They've also spoken about how they hope to see the continued improvements and benefits that Venetia have gained through increased productivity and hard work of some of the individuals being perpetuated through 2006 and hopefully into 2007. Enjoy this DVD with us. Enjoy the documentation of some fundamentally life-changing experiences. So why don't you join us and have a look at some of these stories.
Musina was founded in 1904 as a copper mining town. This is the most northern town in South Africa, situated 15 kilometers from Beitbridge on the boundary of South Africa and Zimbabwe. This bushveld region offers endless opportunities to any traveler seeking adventure. The area is steeped in a legacy of tradition and shrouded in mystery, offering endless opportunities to gain insight into a lost era.
De Beers insists on executional excellence and is resolute in rewarding those who deliver. This behavioral characteristic saw the introduction of the gain share concept in the South African unit of its business. This concept was welcomed with great excitement across De Beers Consolidated Mines. A full production year passed and it was time to test the validity of this simple yet powerful reward system. Employees and beneficiaries of this scheme were yet to see a reward so immense since the implementation of all other past schemes. Amongst several breathtaking announcements in the group, Venetia Mine employees were due for a life-transforming announcement from the world leader in the diamond mining industry. The whole of De Beers Consolidated Mines was due for broad smiles and shouts of joy. Irrespective of how great the celebrations across the country, none could beat the awe-inspiring vibe at Venetia Mine when it was announced that 94% of their annual benefit value was to be paid to all employees in the form of gain share. It is evident that this celebration was just the beginning of what gain share actually meant for all the employees of Venetia Mine. We caught up with several employees to check on their spending, and this is what they had to say.
With my gain share, some of the money I've built this wall, the one which is here in front of us. You can see even people that are still busy with this wall. And then inside the house, again, I've renovated my house. Little of money I've put it in the bank to fix it.
It's agile since ngasungula 1994. Kuna changes leti nga tiendla. Kufikela so far sweswi muvona ku ri la a nga ri hava xitensi se hi khensile Venetian ni kume xitensi hi xavile ni tshamile from kwalaho ni tirha ni kha ni budgeta ni aka ni jema hi roofing se ku ya fika nkarhi wa ti-gang share no lamba ni ku danki hosi Venetia yi pfunile no ku betere ni humela mahlweni hi hetisa roofing.
In the first place, when they told us about gain sharing, we didn't believe that we were going to get it, the money itself, because it was a lot of money. And then when I got my letter saying that I have received such much and what called amount, I mean, I couldn't believe. I went to the toilet and checked that letter again, and then I found that it was true. I mean, it's changed my life. I'll make some investments with the money. So I mean, everything now is all right. It's perfect. I mean, if as you can see into yourself, a house bigger than this one. I mean, if you don't have money, I mean, I couldn't finish it. But immediately when I got money, I thought, yes, this is the right time. Then I had to finish the house itself.
As you can see now, I'm standing next to my building. That's the gain share that I got, and then I managed to build an 8-roomed house. I'm very impressed because I don't think I could manage to build this house because I'm working alone. I'm a breadwinner and I've got 4 kids. So now, since I get this gain sharing, now I managed to build my house.
Well, I invested a part of it in property, and I paid my 2 sons' university fees for a year in advance, and I've still got a little bit left. Well, I think everybody is more motivated since the gain share, and they're looking forward to another gain share. But we think Venetia Mine is a world leader in diamond mining, and they operate very professional. And I think we are very privileged to work for a company like this, having the financial capacity, being able to share their profits with the people on the ground.
When money, or when people have got money in their pockets, they have opportunities to do other things. Some of the things might be to improve houses which become too big for the housewives to maintain, and these people will be forced to employ other people and do housekeeping. The garden will be erected, and new people will have to be employed to maintain, to do garden service. So we would appreciate if employees can work hard, contribute hard to DBS growth, and ultimately get some money, which will ultimately, of course, impact positively to the community, because other people will benefit indirectly from the gain shares that employees from DBS get.
To start with, I think I will just put the gain share aside for a while and start to talk about the DBS. It is of great thing to work for a company as DBS. You know, first of all, when I was employed by DBS in 1992, I knew nothing about the job that I'm doing now. I was just employed because I started as a contractor building the mine, around the mine. But the gain share story is a bonus for me as well. It's a bonus on top of the bonus, because I didn't think that one day you can cash up something like 90,000, 100,000 in your hands just like that. To come to the gain share itself, it has changed my life, you know. I'm driving a new car. My house, I had a dream of having a house when I started working here in 1992. But with the wages, the salary that I was getting, and the bonus, those bonuses, incentive bonuses we were getting, you could go nowhere. And I say it is great to work a company of DBS, and it was great for them to think for their employees as well.
Genshe changed my life because I did manage to finish my house because I was extending it, managed to buy sort of goods inside my house, managed to pay my daughter's school fees, managed to buy some clothes and to put some, invest some at the bank.
I think the Genshin story, it has been a very exciting thing, and it's a very, very important thing, because actually what I did with my game sharing, I think it was a very huge excitement for me, and it was a very huge investment for my life. It's because actually what I did, I just bought a house wherein I bought a house. It was a 6-room house. I bought it cash, and then the important thing of it was that it was my 3-year plan or my 4-year plan to have a house, as I just qualified last year.
Before I got the Genshe, I was busy building a 3-roomed house which I couldn't finish because of financial problems. But when I got that Genshe, part of it was used to finish that house, of which I'm now living in it. And then the change, or let's say the surplus of the Genshe, was used to build the foundation for my final house.
It has helped me a lot. I managed to put ceiling inside my house, and I bought myself a geyser. It's winter.
Well, I was witnessing this for the first time. Big bonuses. But it's not something new, because we know about the performance bonuses that are being given to employees for excellent performance. But performance bonus of this magnitude, we are seeing it for the first time. And we hope it will go a long way in improving the lives of our people. Yes, they are possible, they are tangible things that we see. Some families are really benefiting in the sense that you can see big structures being constructed, especially for residential purposes. Some of our guys are venturing into business. I've seen one guy venturing into the taxi business. You know, it's not an easy thing to do, to join the taxi association. For us, you need not less than 50,000 bucks to be a member, excluding the amount of money that we invest in buying that cab. So really, we see this thing as another way of enhancing the local economy, because one of the key drives that we're talking about in local economic development is the issue of SMME development. And we believe that this money can be a good startup capital for our people who want to invest into business. But like you'll be aware, we are seeing this for the first time. And then I don't think that our employees or your employees were expecting this, because we also have incorporated that into our IDP. I was jokingly saying that had we known that there will be gain share this financial year that has just passed, we would also have done a lot of changes on our IDP. We will have installed robots at all days, stop signs at all days, because right now you just drive past the town of all days, you realize that the town is shiny. There are new vehicles, and some of them are top of the range vehicles, which our people never dreamed of driving.
Thanks, Nikki Oppenheimer. You've got a good company, a better company. Then I thank you for giving us this opportunity.
Yes, I think you've given us 100% motivation. I think everybody from Venetia Mine right now is really proud of you and he thanks you a lot.
Performer ke ngwana ka mo ha ya performa botsuko sekolo o no nna o mo tšeetša tle leng gore ena re tshwara monya bele le ena nke be le gore a kgona go bona re performa right a no re sa iketile a no re buseletša ka mokwallo gore le rena re ipontšhe re babereki ka he e yo mogolo wa rena re mmitša like a father bele papa o ena le ena o dielo tša botse ka hae o santse ano nna o thapisa diata o supetša gore o dielo tša botse ka hae.
Amongst the various comments received from its employees, it was crystal clear that De Beers is an employer of choice.
Genshirin re ile ra ikhumana Genshirin ne na ile ya change bophelo wa ka mokgwa ma ka jana lapa la ka le phela ka le trabana bjale ka gore ntwe engwe le engwe ke bona e eme botse ga ke be ka bona le di-short-term mo go yone ntho ya ka e fedile e be e short-term mo le mo la e sa fela nix mara Genshirin ya rota a ka khumana ke na le lethabo le legolo ra thoma o dia dilo ka moka nka ke le di bonang.
Yes, about my gain share from Venetia, it gave me a good surprise. I was living in a one-room house. With the gain sharing, I afforded to build a 3-room to extend the house again. With the gain sharing, I did well.
My gain share helped me with building a house. Actually, I was on a plan to build a house, but I didn't have much to start building. But gain share have assisted me a lot.
It helped me a lot because half of it I've used it and I think I've benefited from that, and the other is in the bank.
It has changed the life because, you know, it just came as a relief financially, whereby there are some other things that, you know, we cannot buy them cash. And then by then it was forcing us to wait for some month to accumulate a lot of money. So instead, when we get the gain share money, we found that it really helped big time, whereby everything was done so quickly, like you know, like finishing the house, doing the buildings, so of which I can say it was good for us.
Okay, about my gain share, what I've used, I've built my house.
and I'm happy about that because my house is finished now. That was the thing which I was praying day and night. Then God answered and sent TBS to give me money so that I can build my house.
My house was half. Let me say, I built a house which was half. When gain sharing came in, it's when I was able to put my sitting room, eating room, garage, roofing, and after that I put a ceiling on, electrician, tiles on the floor, and on the floor. But ceiling, I put the whole house a ceiling. And as you can see, I bought with my children another TV and TV to watch.